Hello from Cycling Ireland. We are here to go through the anatomy of your bike so that you will see the differences between all the different bikes on the market and try to use the videos then to help you fix your bike. You can see here in front of us we have a selection of different shapes, bikes. They're all completely different, but they're effectively the same thing. They're all bicycles. The very first one in front of Ray is a BMX, more for doing tricks and stunts and learning how to cycle. We've moved along then to a little mountain bike, more suitable for going off-road, gravel trails, family cycles, that kind of thing. And then I have here beside me is a hybrid bike, so straight handlebars, typical you'll see on greenways and roads around the country, often seen with mudguards and lights. And then we have this guy here, totally different handlebar setup, has a dropped bar, racing style bike, thinner tyre, much lighter frame, much more aerodynamic, more suitable for somebody who's doing longer distance cycles or may want to get into bike racing on the road. Ray will run through the anatomy of each of the bikes and the differences between their tyres, sizes and their brake setup, because they're all slightly different.
So as we can see on the BMX, the wheel size, it's classed as a 20-inch wheel. The bike beside it, the mountain bike, is a 24-inch wheel. And how we get that information, if you want to know what wheel size is on your bike, the information is always written on the side of the tyre. Sometimes it's easy to find it, sometimes it's a bit more difficult, but it is there. There'll be lots of information on the side of the tyres, but look for those numbers. Look for 20, look for 24, for example, and then possibly 28-inch wheel, and then maybe a 700C on the racing bike. But the information is there. Get to know your bike. These bikes are totally different, but you should know the bike that you're on and how it works. For example, know which side your brakes are on. Know which side. By pulling the levers here, I can look at these bikes and see which side the brakes are on. The BMX is a single speed bike. There's no gears on this bike here, whereas the mountain bike beside us has 21 gears on it, so a big difference. Know how the gears work, how they operate, to keep you safe out on your bike. The hybrid bike, for example, has what's called a disc brake on it. So the brakes on these bikes are worked against the rim of the wheel, whereas the disc brake is worked down here. So again, different type of brake on the hybrid bike here. And then the racing bike, as Tina described, is a bit more specific in what it's used for. But again, very important to know what type of bike you have and what it's designed to do. You won't take the racing bike into the woods because it's not designed to do that. The mountain bike is designed to go into the woods and have some fun in the woods.
Once you get to know your own bike, you'll know how it works and what size tyres and tubes you need for your own maintenance. Have a good look when you're looking for your tyre size, your brake style and all the rest of it. Make sure that you're comfortable with your own bike and what side your brakes are on.